Hello everyone, welcome back to Shadowbringers story recap, new game plus story streams for 5 Nights of 14 with me, Firemac. And tomorrow is the maintenance, or the beginning of the maintenance for Shadowbringers, so we gotta keep going. Meet the Thalls. Tristal knows people who may be able to assist in your search for ore. I've been waiting for this because, oh my gosh, they've been a long time missing. You seek material for the Talos' heart. I know people who may be able to assist. They are the Thalls, a dwarven family that have long mined this land. No one knows this bounty as well as they. So, I don't think it's been explained yet, but for everyone else, the Dwarves of the first are Lali-Hos. They're Lali-Hos. No one knows its bounty as well as they. Okay. If you explain your situation, I'm sure they would be willing to cooperate indeed. 'Twas one of them that showed me the secret tunnel to the top of the cliff. You will find the Thalls at their village to the northwest, a place called Tomra. When you arrive, seek an audience with Chief Zamat, and do not forget to greet him with a hearty Lali-Lo, Lali-Ho, Lali-Ho. Permit me to join you, Firemac. I would keep your joints limber and may have I can provide some manner of assistance. I leave the heart of it, the two of you. I'll leave the heart to the two of you then. The variety of ore doesn't matter, so as long as it's rich in with ether, I'll aim to have my design complete by your return. Also, there's a part in this track, by the way. Is it still gonna play? Okay, yeah. There's a part in this track that sounds like or so whatever. I can't replicate it. It sounds like a freaking transformer, you know, making the transform noise. And every time I hear it, it's like I want to just go, Autobots, roll out! I mean, I'm pretty sure the sound's not unique to Transformers, but that's like the first thing that pops in my head is Transformers. Alright, so we finally get to meet the Dwarves. They've been hanging around here this whole time. Hopefully there's not many quests related to Dwarves, because I do want to get this rolling, man. I want to move on. I want to get to the patch stuff today. But man, there's still quite a bit of stuff I have to get through for that. So this is Tomra. That guy has a paper. Seldom do we see dwarven folk at the Crystarium. To now be in the presence of so many. I shall enjoy not having to crane my neck for a change. Lali-Ho! What did you just call me? As much as I would like to do that, I'm gonna repay the Lali-Ho. Lali-Ho! Ah, a rousing greeting. You've clearly been practicing. Any road, now that we've We've observed common courtesy. Who are you, and what are you doing here? At the recommendation of the denizens of Amity, we have come to seek the aid of the Thole family. May we speak with Chief Zamat? Why, yes, you may. I am Zamat. I bid you welcome to Tamra. It's the folk of Amity what sent you here. You must have quite a tale to tell. Come, let's hear it. Man, I'm gonna forget that I give him that voice later. Watch. He's gonna come up later. I'm like, and I'm gonna give him like a normal voice, or like whatever basic dwarf voice I give. Well, well, and there I thought those below had no fight left in them. Having said that, it's not like we know how to deal with that floating volcano and all them sin eaters neither. If you're serious about restoring peace to these parts, though, we'll gladly lend you a hand. Lend you a hand. However, there it is. The kind of ore you seek's precious to us too. If I let you have it, only for you to bungle things up and squander it, like no amount of ale will wash away my chagrin. First, I need to make sure you're worthy by means of a trial. Aye, a trial most tricksy, passed down through the line of Thole. And what is this trial? Come with me and I'll tell you all. Wonderful. Listen well. As you know, we're a mining folk, and in the mining life, danger's a constant companion. So when we come of age, each of us must prove our readiness to take to the mines. So we do by undertaking a trial that tests the 3 traits of all good miners can't do without: discernment, vigilance, and dexterity. We call it 3D Mine Runner. Excuse me, what? Now look at my helm. Mark its features well. You'll be given a slingshot, which you must use to shoot dwarves as wear helms what are different. The game doesn't explain why that's funny. I'll tell you later. I've already made the necessary arrangements. When you're ready to take the trial, report to the observer nearby. Best of luck to you. Oh wow, 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 wow. Lali-Ho, you must be the challenger the chief mentioned. I'll show you to the rooftop at once. I'm sure you've been told in 3D Mine Runner you use a slingshot to shoot them as we're the wrong helm. Let's begin with a spot of practice, eh? Well, I don't want to do practice. I don't want to do practice, just let me do it. Oh. This might be more annoying than I want it to be. Nice shooting. Keep it up with the actual trial, eh? Cool. Next time the trial for true, let me know when you're ready, eh? Ready for the trial? Right this way, then. This time there'll be them as wear the right helm. You shoot them, you fail. So look carefully before you let the stone fly. Are you kidding me right now? Freaking cat! I swear this cat is driving me nuts. All right. First-person shooter time. You're fine. Oh, that one was wrong. Where'd you go? You came out so fast. What the heck? I don't. Oh. Ah. There, one. Well done. A fine show of discernment and dexterity. Well, I thought I had to do it 3 times. Well done, well done. The chief... Oh, wait, hold on. Well, that went by way too fast. Well done. A fine show of discernment and dexterity. Well done, well done. The trial never lies. You got what it takes to be a miner. Oh, well done, well done. The trial never lies. You've got what it takes to be a miner. Run along back to the chief now. Get on with putting an end to all this strange as of late. Alright, so I don't know if it's gonna explain it, but if they do... Oh, hey, what's up, Richard? If they do explain it... I don't think they're gonna explain it. The dwarves with the other hats are of another town, and they hate each other. So that's why this is so funny. That was some impressive shooting, lad! Consider me satisfied! To display you didn't come this far with luck alone, so I'll place my faith in you and help you find the ore you seek. A digging we will go. Zamat has ore on his mind. Did you know that Calusia is rich in sulfur? Well, it is. You've been mining the stuff since ancient times. And every so often the self-same veins yield what's called Earthseed, a rare ore steeped in magic. Time was, we used to refine Earthseed for this and that, but the technique's been lost. The stuff's still out there to be had, though, provided you know where to look. And no place is sure in the Duergar's Tewel. Problem is, the site is occupied by our age-old rivals, the Gogs. Greedy sods claim the place as theirs and refuse to let any other bugger near. Oh, there never was a more odious lot than them Gogs. I could go on forever about those hornless horsons, but we'd be here forever, and that won't get us nowhere. What it boils down to is this. If you want the Earthseed, you've got to deal with the Gogs. Reckon you're up to the challenge? We have dealt with far worse. I'm sure we can find a way to obtain what we need. That's the spirit! Now, to help find your way, I'll have one of ours go with you. I'll do it! I'll go with them! You, Karut? Couldn't help overhearing. I knew the eaters had flocked to Mount Golg, but I didn't know why. To think the last Light Warden's hiding up there. The fate of Colusia, no, the world hangs in the balance. If I can be of some help, then I want to do my part. Your zeal is commendable, lad, but it isn't so simple. Here's Korud. Young as he is, he's one of the village's finest miners. The lad's got an uncanny sense of where to dig, and his aim with a pickaxe is as true as any dwarf's. But put him in the thick of battle, and he couldn't hit the side of a minecart if he was sitting in it. If all he needed was to do was dig, he'd be your dwarf, but he's liable to become a Sin Eater's breakfast, where he can even manage a swing. It's true, I'm hopeless in a fight. But I still want to try. Please, please let me go with you. I take care of you, you take care of the ore. Yeah, let's go with that. I take care of you, you take care of the ore. Oh, thank you so much. I'll try my best not to be a burden. If you want to take Koruk, far be it for me to stop you. Keep him safe, though, will you? We'll most assuredly encounter Sin Eaters along the way. That smile. Though with you in our company, they will be more a spectacle than a concern. Ba-da-ba. Oh, it's an instant duty. Awesome, sweet. The Duergar's duel lies in a cave to the east. I'm ready when you are. Keeping it very easy because we're trying to get through this fast. Alright, let's do it. We'll keep to the road and head east. I'm in your hands. It seems we have a fair distance to cover. Be on your guard for Sin Eaters. Speaking of doubles firing, one on the left is yours. Okay, I guess I won't. But what if I want to kill both of them? I could totally kill both of them. Come here. See, the Karut comes to no harm. He's about to come to harm. Thank you. Amazing, you two are really strong. Alright, let's go. Let's go. It may interest you to know that Firemac is a great hero in the land once he hails. Some would say the greatest. Really? Oh, you must have some stories to tell, Firemac. That he does. Tales to impress and inspire you in turn. By all means, have him re-go with you once work is done. I can't wait. They don't give me enough time to read the in battle text. Ah, more of them. Stay behind us, Korut. But they're behind us too. Well, he's not targetable, so I can't do nothing about that. Alright, focus on the enemy. I will protect our charge. Got it. Phew! I don't know how much. I don't know much about fighting, but you two make a great team. Firemac is a team unto himself. I merely follow his lead. Well, it looks like you've been doing this for years to me. Is that so? I shall take that as a compliment. Did I say the wrong thing? Not at all. Your words are most heartening. Indeed, I feel like a young man again. You talk as if you're old. How long have you two known each other anyway? Well... Ah! There's even more of them! This is too close to amity for comfort. Let us finish them quickly and move on. Well... Concentrate on the ones coming for Korut. We will see to the rest. Hurry, this way! How much farther to the cave? Not far, it's just past this rise. I was like, are we going the right way? Ah! Again? Yup. It appears we are surrounded. Fortunately, I have a little trick for such a case. Do you? Because I'm about to kill them all. Alright, drown them in. If I must. Seriously, hurry up, I'm about to kill them. Cool, 'tis done. Let us press on. Dude, I almost killed them all on my own. Alright, move, let's go. Right! Oh, okay. I guess we're just done. Cutscene time. Oh! Ah! Just as we're about to get there! One last push then, shall we, Firemac? Oh, you know it. What is this music? This is different. I will shield Korut, give the eaters everything you have. Seriously, I don't think I've ever heard this music. Must be only be used for this. Forgiven Prejudice. Oh! I know what this music is. It sounds exactly like the music from the Crystal Tower. Come on. Take the tether, please. Take the tether! Why is it not lit? It appears the promotion drew this one out. Firemac trying to be the one to bear or something, whatever. Given immunity. Immolation. No. Oh, not now. Well, now I'm stuck. Ow. Wait, what? He's about to kill me, man. I think not. Your tale will not end here. Oh, well, thank you. This is just a random enemy. Well, I'm not worried about dying to this fool. Look, this ain't even a trial, dude. Stun him? I cannot stun him. Confessional? So we killed him before his confession. We're alive! We're alive! Let's hurry inside before any more Sin Eaters come. The Dwarves Tewil. Kurt is eager to step into the relative safety of the cave. Right, follow me please. I will take you to Dwarves Tewil, where the purest sulfur in the land may be found. Ba-da-ba-da-dee-do. Oh, oh, this way, this way, this way. Look at this bountiful land. So it's so green and not green at the same time. If the terrain, stench, or any indication, we are at the Tewil. Ah, there! The Gogs, with their ugly, unkempt beards. If they realize we're here, they'll come after us. Best to take them down first. Be not so hasty, Korut. The animosity between our two clans notwithstanding, between your two clans, I would not resort to violence unless necessary. I will use an enchantment to render you invisible. It will not fool Sin Eaters, but it will suffice to hide you from the eyes of men. While you are thus concealed, do you think you could find us the Earthseed? Aye, I'll dig up the choicest stuff there is. We would much oblige. Without further ado, then. Ha! I can see straight through me. Right a digging we will go. Let us not be idle either. Though Korut cannot be seen, he may still be heard, so I would aim I would aid him by removing some few gogs from the field to that end. So just straight up just beat up some gogs. Dream powder, as you may recall, we used it in the rescue mission at Lexon Loft. We used it in Yulmore too. Truly, it seems our alchemists got a little carried away with the latest batch. But it has been useful in our endeavors. Then I have no cause to complain. Now then, I shall make you invisible as well, that you might steal close to the dwarves and give them a dose of dream powder. Even should it fail to put them to sleep outright, it should render them drowsy enough to seek their beds. Say the word and I will cast the enchantment. It's one of these. I don't get a fight. Ready to begin? Very good. Should the enchantment will fade before you finish tending to all dwarves, return to me and I will cast it anew. There's people here. I'm not allowed to run in this, because of course not. I can barely keep my eyes open. Time to call it a day. Dun 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 dun. Oh, there's that transforming noise. Oh, so drowsy. I'll say the work when drowsy. I'll get some rest. That caused me to do a real yawn. I'll work it all hell, thanks. Something. And I'm spent. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I wonder what those people are doing. All the dwarves have taken their leave. Good work, my friend. We have done all that we can. Let us await Korut's return. I'm back! This is the purest stuff there is. Think it's enough, or shall I go dig up some ore? I dare say it will suffice our purposes. You have our gratitude, Korut. Let us carry this back to... Oh, pain. Are you alright? Worry not, I shall be fine. Long as I have been away from the Crystarium, a little weakness is to be expected. I may have also overexerted myself in a moment to have this rare opportunity, yet unable to enjoy it to the full. Who goes there? Ah, it's Glag, Chief of the Gogs. You're one of the Tholes. I see. Word has our miners were coming back drowsy one after the next. I immediately suspected foul play. But what should I find but a Thole scum skulking about? It's a spineless act befitting you or limp beards. What? I will not stand for that insult. Our beards are soft and luscious and smell like freshly tapped ale. Gog beards are dry and crusty and smell like a knocker's arse. Impudent whelp! Better a hobgoblin's nose hairs than the feeble floppy things you Tholes have hanging from your faces. Grrr. Like oil and water, this is not like to end well on its own accord. Firemac, do you perchance have some dream powder left? But this was beginning to get interesting. No, I don't feel like voicing them. Enough to put an end to this. Then let us put it to use and be on our way. Though something tells me we've not seen the last of their bickering. What the swiving? Forgive me, Korut, but we need you to be calm as well. I'm sorry, it's just when it comes to the cogs, I can't help but see red. You needn't apologize, my friend. You are here on our account, and we have naught but gratitude for you. Now that we have what we came for, however, it is time to take our leave. The Talos awaits its heart. Rich veins of hope. The Crystal Exarch has efficiency on his mind. Well, my friend, much as I have enjoyed our time together, I think it's best we split up and that we might accomplish our tasks more swiftly. I shall see the Earthseed safely into the hands of Chinuz. While I am thus employed, would you be so good as to deliver Korut back to Tomra? I mean, if I have to, I guess I'll do it. My thanks, Firemac. Brief though it was, 'twas an honor to go adventuring with you. I shall see you back in Amity. Ba-da. Also, I can just teleport back there. I'll have to actually travel. So the Earthseed's still there, so I didn't see you actually take it, Exarch. So I think you forgot something. Lali-Ho, glad you're back! And in one piece, how did you fare with the Earthseed then? Got them all all they needed. The Exarch's on his way to Amity with it now. Good to hear that the young Korut was of help. As it happens, a few others came forward while you were gone saying they wanted to do their bit as well. Given that you're building the Talos, we reckoned you'd be needing a few mining tools, so we went and modified our spare pickaxes for use by bigger folk. Here, take these with you. Should be plenty to go around. From what our scouts tell me, there's a crowd gathered at top rung already. Go and see what everyone has everyone has a pickaxe to swing, eh? All right, so where are they? Right there. Okay, cool. We're getting close to the next dungeon. I'm getting excited. Oh, I'm getting excited. Excitement. Look, Firemac. People from all over have come over to help us quarry stone. This isn't even all of them. As we speak, the volunteers Thancred and Green recruiter are being escorted to the worksite, by both a Crystarium and Yomoran soldiers no less. So as you can see, we have plenty of hands. There's just one problem. We don't have enough tools to put in them. We've been desperately trying to round up more, but we haven't had much luck so far. Oh, funny you should say that. Pickaxes from the Dwarves? I trust you have exactly what we need, exactly when we need it. Well, what are you waiting for? Go and hand them out to everyone so they can get to work. Run. Long time no see, traveler. Are you waiting to be issued a pickaxe too? Why is it going to cutscene? Oh, really? Alright, fine. Oh ho, you clearly weren't, and now neither are we. Rest assured, we will put these to good use and work very, very hard. Of course, one cannot work on an empty stomach, which is why I brought some tasty worms to share. As much as we would all enjoy a treat, perhaps the worms are best saved for afterwards? Greetings, Firemac. You may not remember me, but I'm one of the carers from the inn at Journey's Head. After night returned to Amarang, we noticed a change in our patients. The transformation had halted in every one of them. I can't express what it did to the mood of the place. We were still celebrating days later, when who should come along but Alize. She said that she sought to aid of those who believed in the Warrior of Darkness. We all answered her call right there and then. Of course, some few carers had to remain behind, but many of us came as could be spared. I do have great respect for the Warrior of Darkness. When we meet, I'll be sure to treat them a nice plump worm. We've come, Firemac. In case you're wondering, Guthjon is here too. Couldn't wait to start breaking rocks though. He's gone on ahead. Bah, he could have at least left us a spare set of tools. Well, I got you, boy. I got you. Ah, wonderful. Now we can be about it too. Corin isn't exactly my stock in trade, but this time I feel as though my wife will be with me, guiding my hand. So let's make it happen. Let's build a world where everyone can live without fear, where everyone has a place they can go home to. Happy nod. Right then, let's be on our way. What are you still doing here, Thaf? I thought you'd brought your own tools. I did, and I was about to head off when I saw Jarek. Oh gods, so this plan works and the giant talus comes to life. Just imagine the size of the trolley you could push! Imagine it! Are you still raving on about that? How many times do I have to tell you that that's not what the talus is for? Where the hell would the tracks even go? There's bound to be somewhere. You just need a little imagination, seeing as that Stoneworks is involved. Maybe we could have a trolley added to the design. Enough! We're going to work! And if I hear any more about trolleys from you, I'll have you pushing one yourself. Oh. Oh. Okay, sure. Ready to do our bit, Firemac. We just need tools to do it with it. I got you, man. I got you. Got your tools right here. Pickaxes, loads of them. Now all the work to our hearts. Now we may all work to our heart's content. While I don't have many talents, I do have a strong back. And what strength I have, I'll gladly use for the sake of peace. We got the ladder moving again, didn't we? If we join hands, there's no tiles we can't build. I still haven't repaid you and Alphino for saving me, and I'm not sure I ever could. But that ain't going to stop me trying. I'm with you to the end. Yeah! Come on, you lot! Look lively! My thanks, Firemac. With that, everyone is now equipped to work. I think I'll go and join the soldiers standing guard over the volunteers. It would be a shame if they fell prey to sin eaters after all the trouble we've gone to. Right. Let us see that this plan is a resounding success for the sake of all of Nordbrand. Alphino is bound for amity, that none shall ever again. My friend, it appears we are the only ones left here. If you've no other pressing task, would you care to accompany me to Amity? There, your stall is overseeing those who will imbue the talos with magics. Come, let us join them at once. Bum bum bum. Good of you to join us. I'm pleased to say we have gathered ample help for the imbuing. With Master Chai in the process of finalizing his design, I have taken the liberty of dispatching all hands to their positions. You hurtle along as though I have my house in order, but quite frankly, this is the most disorganized mess of a project I've ever overseen, and I haven't spent nearly as much time as I would like on my calculations. So thou hast proclaimed loudly and frequently, Master Chai, yet from my perspective, a layman's though it may be, a haste notwithstanding, thou hast gone to great lengths abiding by proved methodology to ensure the integrity of thy design. Aye, well, that's just the bare minimum that's expected of us at Stoneworks. Though our glory days are behind us, I've not forgotten our time-honored traditions. But I should mention that the Exarch delivered the ore I asked for. Earthseed, I believe he called it. In that quantity, I believe we can vanish a suitable herd for the Talos. And everything will be in readiness, or so I would like to say. Is there a problem? In a Talos of, well, any reasonable size, a single heart will serve to circulate ether throughout the chassis. But given the unprecedented proportions of that which we seek to build, I doubt that will be the case. By installing smaller peripheral hearts at intervals, I believe that we can maintain stable ether flow, thereby solving the problem. However, we don't have enough ore for this purpose. Not for it, but to procure more, I suppose. Runar, mayhap now is a good time to bring them out? A moment, friends! There is something I would show you. I say, are these not heartstones? They are, but the most prized possessions of we of Knights Blessed, and these belong to our kindred who have left us. Immersed in water imbued with fervent prayer, these stones harbor no small amount of magic. And we may imbue them with yet more prior to their installation on the Talos. What think you? So she said, what think you? Yeah, she did. Being from a different region, these cannot be used for the main heart. The peripheral ones, on the other hand, I believe they will serve. Excellent! When Master Matoya spoke to us of the role we are to play, the Heartstones immediately came to mind. Of course, before bringing them with me, I made certain to consult my fellows first. After all, the stones bear the precious lives of those who have gone to the Sunless Sea. But we have now beheld the Sunless Sea with our very own eyes, and by the gentle lights that glimmer on high, we know that there is peace beyond. Thus, we are also at peace if our Heartstones may serve to restore night to all the world. Gladly do we give them. So, Master Shai, if you could instruct us how to distribute the Heartstones. And Firemac, for good luck, I may ask that you imbue one as well? Sure. You get a little spice, that Warrior Darkness spice. Rest assured, it is not difficult. Simply raise your hand and focus as you would when attuning an aetherite. Imbue the jade-colored stone here, and then if you would be so kind. I'm attuning with the Heartstone. Whee! A familiar-looking Heartstone appears to glow faintly. Would be the one that we helped retrieve, I guess. That will do. Thank you, Firemac. If this Heartstone appears familiar, it is because it belonged to Todia, called it. It bears the collective hope of the Knights Blessed, the hope that none shall ever again be sacrificed to Sin Eaters. Right, I've identified the spots on the Talos where the stones are needed. See that they're amply imbued, and then install them as indicated, as I've indicated on this diagram. Understood. We will set about the task at once. When the Talos awakens and the way of Mount Gulg is secured, we shall sally forth. It promises to be a trying climb, so take what rest you can. In the meantime, we will see you soon. A moment, Uranje. You said that you would have measures ready in the event that our friend fails to contain the light, do you? Be assured that I do, all of which I require life in this land. I trust you, Uranje. And I swear to thee that thy trust is not misplaced. As ardently as I pray for the preservation of this world, so too do I pray for thy safety. So rest easy, my friend. Take such ease as thou mayest, the better to be ready for the trials to come. Speak with China's, alright. I'm told the rock for the chassis is more or less ready, all quarried and shaped and laid out. That just leaves the imbuers to do their work. I'll continue checking my calculations up until the very last moment, but it's only a matter of time now. We managed to rally nigh everyone in Norvrent for this endeavor. That's a remarkable feat in itself, but will it be enough? A breath of respite. Chai-Nuz is looking not a little anxious. Gah, there's no point worrying about such things now. I'll get back to my calculations. You, meanwhile, should go and rest as your friend suggested. My wife and Exarch should be in the tavern. Why don't you join them? Oh, and Firemac... Thank you. The Exarch? He went outside a moment ago, my dear. I would have thought you'd have seen him. He kept me company for a short while, but then he came over rather pale. He's clearly been straining himself, the poor thing. Anyway, he excused himself, saying that he needed a breath of fresh air. Weak as he looked, I did offer to go with him, but he assured me he would be fine. Do hope he's alright. Alright, where are you, Exarch? Actually, I think I know exactly where you are. I think you're right on the edge. Like, right there. Pretty sure like you're right there, right at the edge, right there, all the way in there. We can't see you yet, but I'm pretty sure you're there. Pretty sure you're there. Oh, well, close enough. Get up, buddy. What you doing over here? Get up.
The future is where my destiny awaits. Forgive me, I was lost in a dream. I needed some fresh air and thought to rest for a moment. It would seem I am more fatigued than I realized. Too much time away from the tower, I fear. It drains me. Leaves my body frail and weak. Though, in truth, it is debatable whether I can still call this my body. When first I turned my mind towards the salvation of the world, I came to the conclusion that it would take many long years. Many more than remain to me. And so I made myself one with the Crystal Tower, that I might live indefinitely. I am but an extension of it now, hence my weakness the farther I travel, and the longer I am away. It has been quite a journey, but thanks to you, the end is in sight. My wish will finally be fulfilled. How goes the construction effort? Then this may be the last moment we have to ourselves for a while. Come, sit with me.
I think I could rest my voice for a bit.
Tell me, when all of this is over, what will you do?
I'll settle matters with the Empire. Well, that's basically what I'm concerned with.
Ah, yes. Even should we succeed in forestalling the 8th Umbral Calamity, the spectre of war will remain. But to declare your intent with such easy resolve, you truly are a hero's hero, my friend. But whatever it is you decide to do, I have every confidence that you will do well. For you have the strength to forge your own path. You will leave countless lives better than you found them, and the souls you touch will never forget your kindness. Then, in trying times, when you question your worth and your choices, they will raise their voices to remind you of the difference you have made. And thus will your deeds come to affirm your path. Remember this.
What will you do when this is over?
When this is over, indeed. I once told you that there are things we can ill afford to lose. Things, I said, though in truth, I spoke of a person. One who is unaware of the full extent of my plans. Though he deserves to know, I have good reason to keep my counsel. I have come to terms with this in my mind, yet my heart yearns to lay everything bare. For he is my inspiration, and I would give much and more for the chance to speak with him as friends, with no thought of concealment. Should he indulge me with his tales, I would regale him with my own about my efforts in Northrend, perhaps. Though, ultimately, that tale is more yours than it is mine. Then, I would ask him about his next adventure. And if he should wish me to be a part of it, oh, how happy it would make me. Together we would travel the lands and cross the seas and take to the skies upon the eternal wind. My heart swells simply to imagine it. But all of this is contingent upon our victory in the coming battle. The people of this world have entrusted their hopes to us. We cannot fail them. Nor those who roused me from my slumber.
Slumber?
Thank you for your company, my friend. Let us return to Amity.
Well, wasn't that a nice scene? I believe it's finally time. We'll be heading to that thing in the sky very soon, very soon, very soon indeed. We will be going up there, don't you worry, we're going up there, Yeah, we're going up there, 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 yes we are. Woo! Worry not, my friend, I am much revived for the Fred share. And your fine company, of course. Now then, let us turn our thoughts back at the task at hand. Cutscene time? Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace in the Source. Oh, yeah. Gotta love those sides. Their side parallel stories. Your Radiance, I take the liberty of squashing the vile rumors that your heir is possessed by a devil. I have taken liberty, okay. With the nation in the grip of war, we may rely on patriotic zeal to prevent them from resurfacing. And what of Elmic Selk? He has taken himself to the first to usher that world to its end. Or so I believe. He did not disclose the details of his mission, having ever preferred to work alone. Even to those who have known him since the beginning, his actions can prove unpredictable. I am no stranger to his ways. He joys in playing me for a fool. Full many times have I been convinced he was acting of my own volition. Only to discover only to discover all was as he willed it. My dear grandfather. On the subject of our esteemed colleague, his last report, though brief, did not contain one item of interest. Did contain? Or did not? Did I read that right? Did contain. Okay. You have doubtless wondered why the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have not taken to the field of late. It is because they are no longer in the Source. The hero of the Scions has journeyed to the First, as have his comrades, albeit incompletely. Their bodies yet remain here in the Source. This presents an opportunity. If we can defeat the Alliance prior to the Scions' return, we may eliminate their order at a stroke. And with the Scions gone, none shall remain to thwart our plans. It will be but a matter of striking down the hero upon his homecoming. Which, lest you forget, is essential to the realization of our objective, of both of our objectives. Through Heidelin's meddling, her champions threaten to wrest the reins of fate from our grasp. The world is at risk of being dragged down the false path. One which will never see man reclaim his true form. 'Tis unthinkable that he should supplant us, incomplete as he is. Such a devolution of abhorrent. Such a devolution is abhorrent. It must be stopped before it is too late. The hour has come, your Radiance. Order your armies to march once more. Crush all who stand in your way. This is your heart's desire, is it not? To seize victory that is yours and yours alone for the future of Garlemald. Oh dear, you do not wear the mummers motley well. I was never one to take an interest in tedious conflicts. The whereabouts of my one true friend, however, they interested me greatly. I but hoped the beasts of this first are providing him proper sport. I would know every detail, Lord Xenos, or would you rather I called you Elidipus? Unexpected. Most unexpected. That immortality should be within the reach of one with a borrowed echo. You have outdone yourself, Xenos, yea, Galvis. I have no particular attachment to that name, but I am rather fond of that body. Without it, I cannot enjoy my hunt to the fullest. Your secrets or my flesh, I care not what you give me first, the choice is yours. Ooh, spicy, spicy!